last time on the Adventures of Gaia. Ugh, where to start? We had just found my new ship when Blynk suddenly mentioned Kareh, and then we jumped to a strange jungle land. It turned out Kareh brought us to his land, but not the doctor. Oh, you better be okay. We met another Kareh avatar named Rothgar, a junker that wasn't quite right in the head. Anyhow, Kareh explained that Shiny has a big destiny and he needs the coins to save Gaia. He gave us one coin and told us where to find the rest, so... He also blabbed about some wizards from a dark tower that we'll need to fight, and if we don't get the coins, something bad, blah blah blah. I don't know, I stopped listening. Shiny ate the coin, and then we said goodbye to Kareh. Did I mention he's actually a big ball of light, but spends his time as a giant pug dog? And we arrived back in the Jadam Sea, just in time to save the captain.
Gideon, you could smell fresh flowers, and you can hear the talking of many geysens as you see animal-drawn carts being pulled in front of you, and you can hear the clacking of their hooves and the clacking of the wooden and iron spoked wheels from the wagons and carts on the cobblestone. You're walking through town, as you have many times, getting the groceries for the day. And he's with you, sadly. He's droning on about something. Everyone walks up and smiles. They don't smile so much at you. They might give you a caca. But you could tell that they are feel a little awkward towards you. You feel awkward in your high collared, noble wear, but your brother seems to wear it very well. His charismatic smile, his handsome smile, and his dashing looks, always fetching compliments from all the other townsfolk. You find it highly ironic how, when it's just you and him, how he scoffs and gossips about all the people who gives him compliments. About she's doing this with this person, and he's doing that with that, and he's stealing money from them, and blah, 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 blah. And the capacity for vitriol in his heart has always surprised you, given how virtuous he seems to look on the surface. You've been lingering, looking at the exotic flowers that have been brought from the outer rims. Some of them are supposedly poisonous. Some of them shift and scintillate in color, and you've been interested in those, and you wish that you could go and explore these far-off worlds and see these far-off lands. When suddenly you hear moaning and groaning, and you feel some cold water splash on you.
Do I know from where? Is it just there suddenly?
It's just there suddenly. Your reality swims into darkness. You hear the humming of the doctor and the grinding of metal as he works on you. And you see a human head with a tongue sticking out, barely floating in some formaldehyde in some kind of tube. And you wake up. You apparently sense through your hearing and smell, because you don't see. Although you realize you were seeing things, but now you're not seeing things. You could tell by the moaning and groaning of metal and the pressure, the water, the moisture in the air, the salty taste to it, that you are still on that ship. The Archon.
Do I recognize where I am?
No, you kind of make some noises. You kind of click some fingers, and so you get echoes bouncing off the walls. If you're not mistaken, you think you're in the brig. You have 3 walls around you with a strange little bed, a little cot, really. There's a sink on the other wall, which you're guessing is a sink that juts out of the metal wall. And on one full wall is just grates and bars. At least that's what you think you sense from your echolocation. And you can barely smell the ancient smells of the whatever prisoners used to be in here. And there's some corpses nearby. You can't quite tell where.
Are they in a cell or no? Like they're
Not
with
in
you?
your exact cell,
Okay.
as far as you can tell, but probably some cells close by.
I'm gonna say that Gideon gets up and kind of moves over to the sink.
All right, Poppy. You've been sailing north in the now retrofitted submarine that is the GRS Archon.
For how long?
Not long. You've been sailing for a little bit. Shiny says from the new giant computer console that he's become. The yellow light blinks. You see a sign come up, a hologram come up, and it looks like it's Gideon, and it looks like it's he's in some kind of brig on
What?
the ship.
Okay, so that was my first question. Where's the doctor? Shiny, can you bring him here? Zap, zap.
You see a bunch of power things and
I thought you said we could zap people.
See, a little map is drawn to where to get Gideon. Boop. See, your little stick figure goes.
Wait, why do I have to walk? We have a magic ship. You said we could transport people. Okay, get up. Is that who's here in the ship?
Blynk stands there, smiles at you.
Oh, is that other one still here with the hat?
The crazy one? No, you look around, you don't see him.
Oh, where did he go? I had some questions for him.
Yeah. Well, I doubt he had answers, but the
You'd be surprised.
The doctor is in a cage.
He's not done cooking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Blynk!
Yes, Poppy.
Would you like to walk down and get the doctor?
Are you coming, Poppy?
Oh. Yeah, I'm coming. Do I have beer in my ship yet?
I don't believe there was any beer. You've probably drank any beer that Mr. Shiny has been keeping for you.
We need to stop for beer. Okay. Beer run after we get the doctor. Okay, start
All right.
walking.
Mr. Shiny makes a list. Boop,
Oh, and I need new boots. Okay, let's go.
boop.
All right. So we walk to the doctor's lair.
Why is
Indeed.
the doctor there? And why did Kareh not like goats? And this is really strange. And was the doctor there the whole time? Why didn't we find him originally? Did Kareh have him? Blynk, why aren't you telling me the answers?
I don't know all the answers. Only Kareh does.
Well, phone him up.
I think the doctor was probably there the whole time. We weren't
That's
in
good.
the ship.
Good lie. Go with that.
Why does he not like goats?
Ghosts are kind of creepy, don't you think?
Well, we're gonna get it. We're working on it.
Okay.
Okay, Poppy doesn't necessarily feel it's appropriate to tell Blynk that we're planning to get the doctor a new head. Because I rolled, and I actually made it this time.
Okay, you guys are here in the computer room, and the brig is over here by 32, which is the sick bay.
So we're driving the ship from the computer room.
Yes.
I need a nice chair. Put it on the list, Shiny, and a cup holder for two, one for each beer hand.
Man, this is a big shopping list.
Hey, we got a big ship, Blynk. Do you want a chair?
I don't know. I don't really need anything to live, so...
You need a chair. Blynk needs a chair, Shiny. Okay, we keep walking.
Okay, and the chair goes on this. Bloop.
The doctor will need a chair, too. Hopefully he's okay.
All right, the turbo lifts are now working, so you get in one. It takes you down up to this deck over here, and lets you out. The doors make a sound as they open. They stop for a second and go all the way open. See the lights flick on. Gideon, you hear sounds of metal grating against metal, people talking, breathing, and of the buzzing of fluorescent lights, some of them coming on.
I'm sure the doctor hears Poppy talking about buying stuff long
okay,
before the lights come on.
Do I hear Poppy and smell them? Because he'd know them by now, so.
Yes.
Okay, stop, Blynk. I go,
Blynk and Poppy, you may roll olfactory.
ew, I don't want to. Oh, it's 26.
I rolled a 45, which is a pass on.
I rolled a 45 too.
Hey,
High five.
There is a musty, rotten smell. You see there's a front kind of a constable room where guards would have watched all the inmates. There's a counter on the left side where they would have watched on screens. Some of the screens are working, some of the screens are not. The doors are all half ajar. All the barred doors are half ajar, kind of sitting there. You see there are 4 corpses of what were Guardian officers at some point in the long, long, long past.
Oh, gross. Again with the gross body stuff. Why is there always water and bodies every... Shiny, we need to clean up on aisle jail, please. Okay.
His voice echoes through the ship.
Ugh, always bodies. Doctor, can you hear me?
Yes.
You hear echo to you, Gideon.
So loud. Doctor! If you're not down here and I'm just walking through bodies, this is the worst.
I'm over here, Poppy.
Shiny said he was here.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
he's
goodness.
here.
Where were you? Okay, can we find the doctor?
If you want to go walking down over the body and down the hallway of prison cells.
Yeah, Blynk will do that.
Doctor, can you come here?
Okay, Blynk, you go walking over. You. Blynk gingerly steps over them and goes skipping
Sure, skipping.
down the the hallway. You hear someone approaching Gideon. You could tell it's Blynk.
I sent Blynk for you.
On the very end, you see a disgruntled cyborg goat man.
Hello, doctor. Looks like you got yourself in a pickle.
I suppose that would be one way to describe this, yes.
Does the door open? Like, is it open? Is there a lock?
It's ajar about a few inches. It's rested kind of in place, but you might be able to open it.
I'll try to open it.
Roll
Why not?
plyometric mass.
That was a 77, so that's a fail.
Okay, you go. It goes an inch.
65.
It shudders. All the metal like rumbles and shudders and groans. So you try to push it open.
How's it going?
Doctor, I think you could probably kick this open. I apparently can't.
I'm gonna give that a shot. Can I just... What? Same thing?
Use your metal foot.
It pulls in, so you'd have to pull it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to pull it.
But you'll have a plus 20 for leverage because you can put your foot up on the bars and pull that way.
Yep, that still fails.
Okay, you pull it a couple more inches. After a while, both of you work on it, but it takes a long while to.
What are you doing?
Shiny, can you help with this somehow?
But after a while, you grate it open enough that the goat man can fit through.
Okay.
Slide on through.
Hey, what's in the guard room? I'll just start looking around while they're mucking around in the body water stuff.
Dead ex-Guardian
Ew.
officer.
I don't go there. Okay, I'm holding the elevator.
Does Gideon have any memories of other than those dreams, or is anything missing, or is it just?
Nope. No, you had all your stuff. Your sword was lying there beside you.
Oh, okay.
Blynk will search the Guardian officer bodies.
They're squishy and gross.
Gross.
Blynk!
They've largely
Ew.
calcified.
Ew.
Plus 2 for Schlork. That's great.
Oh, barf number 1 tonight.
Okay, roll vision or pattern recognition, whatever is higher.
73 out of 103 is a pass.
You find, you don't know where the fourth pistol went to, but you find 3 plasma pistols,
Hey.
stun pistols. They're plus 20,
Okay.
but it only does mental damage.
We should put music in our elevator, Shiny. Put that on the list. Oh, that's better. Good job, Shiny. We have music now, guys. We're gonna have the best ship ever. Hurry up, guys! It's gross down here.
It goes on and on like that as I rip off the girl from Ipanema.
I'm going to say that Gideon is not interested in checking the bodies and just kind of walks over to Poppy while Blynk is searching. And,
Doctor!
uh,
Where were
Poppy,
you? I needed you. We got hurry up. Let's get out of the body room. It's gross and squishy. And you know how I feel about that. Come on. Blynk has a god thing. Well, it
You knew that.
claims it's a god, but its face was squashed and had big eyes and it like sausages. And, oh, it was horrible. But it didn't want you to come, and so I was worried. And then you weren't there, and then there was this other freak. If you think Blynk is weird, whoo, you should have met this one. Flew around on a hat. Anyways. Exactly, Shiny. I was in mortal danger.
Poppy, did you meet a dog?
Yes.
Is that what you... Okay.
That's what Kareh is.
Not really, though. Like, Kareh is what Kareh is. There's no one form.
Yeah.
Very
Blynk,
good.
It was scary.
Are you telling me that you're... Now, I know that the saying is there's nothing is strange in Gaia, but you're serving a dog, right? Is what
sometimes.
Poppy... Sometimes, right.
A multi-dimensional being, I'll have you know.
A multi-dimensional being, I'll have you know.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to. I suppose it's good that you.
Doctor, I almost died. Like, at least 20, maybe 100 times.
One
I don't
Piece,
think Poppy almost died.
Seems to be in One Piece. That's
Barely.
You're in One Piece.
Our ship isn't, but look at our ship. And where were you? Stuck in there the whole time? Doctor, I needed you.
I honestly don't have an answer for you, Poppy. I don't know.
Do you think
I don't know.
Maybe it's starting not to work so good? Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, listen, we got a ship. We're going to be pirates of the world.
We're
the pirates.
We have a. This is our ship now.
Yeah.
You see a big green check mark? It's hologram in the air.
Shiny can hijack it whenever he wants. So yeah.
Well, wasn't the ship a little worse for wear?
Well, we still have to put the nose on.
You hear moaning and groaning.
Ignore that. It just does that. We got to put the nose back on somehow, but otherwise. Now, listen. Blynk's dog friend, person, multi-dimensional, whatever they said.
Multi-dimensional.
Yeah, that thing. It had one of the coins. Now we have a problem we need to talk about these coins, but let's get out of the body hallway. And we should not have a body hallway in our ship. We have to name it. I think I should name it. Okay, get in the elevator.
Okay. Before you get in the elevator, you see little bots go out of these holes in the walls.
Yeah.
They fly up and they go. They start to fly through the air. They don't have any Gaia cell in them. They have disintegrating lasers that purify and heavy microwave lasers and things like that. Okay, they clean up most of the matter. They start buffing and shining.
Whoa.
I guess you gotta make more demands like that, Poppy.
I need boots and beer. I know it's on the list, but I thought maybe there was like a robot for that. Okay, come on, guys. Let's get upstairs. We should. You know who's probably freaking out? Captain Blynk.
Oh, right.
Okay, so, you hear over the intercom.
Darren, where the hell is Poppy taking this ship? No, where are they going? Oh, this way, sir, 20 degrees to the port, 20 degrees to the port.
He gets cut off.
Shiny, just make it go around in circles for a little while, because that'll be funny. Okay, let's get up to our bridge computer room thingamadoo. We're getting chairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you all get back into the turbo lift. Okay, it takes you to the ship. You kind of move. You can feel it moving around. It kind of grates and grinds in some spots where there's extra rust or maybe a dead body in the tube or a guardian bot you shot earlier or something. And you come up eventually into the computer room.
Oh, Doctor, also when the ship, it's like bamfed to the Kareh land. That was the other thing that happened. Oh, and
Poppy
then
stairs if you walk out.
And then we got bamfed down to Kareh's, I don't know what that was, jungle hotel or something. Everybody talked at the same time. It was really creepy. What else happened?
Now, Gideon, roll pattern recognition.
Okay.
And then
With this 78, my pattern recognition is 107, so that makes it.
Okay, you make a normal success. Now, you are no engineer by any stretch of the imagination. You're a medical doctor by trade. However, you do know, when you're looking at the schematic, that the main engine, the main power supply for this ship is what exploded and brought it down. So if it's operating at all, which it appears to be, it's operating on emergency reserve power, which you can only imagine is not infinite or is definitely going to be finite. It's definitely going to be limited. So you're wondering about how all this stuff you're doing, how it's affecting your power reserves.
Okay, and then we were on the hotel jungle cigarette-y thingamabob, and then these bots came down and they were horrifying. They built this thing. I shot it. It was great. You should have seen my shot. I was so hard. I was far away. I was under. What? Are you listening? Doctor, are you listening?
Yes. Poppy.
What?
The ship is functional, right? But
Yeah.
do we know for how long we have this ship running? There's no way that we can. It's been sitting for however long down there, and I'm sure that the power isn't exactly at full capacity. Are you sure we should just be using it for whatever?
You see this hologram gets shot out of the yellow light, and it's a hologram of Mr. Shiny, except he's bigger and he's got bigger, like, if a robot had muscles, he'd have bigger muscles. He's got big, like, shoulder pads and like a V, total V waist kind of thing. His cape's like going kind of blowing the breeze like this.
Shiny
like,
got sexy.
He goes, see the hologram kind of acts like shiny wood and holds up his hands, and all these holograms come up, and you see you are indeed on what if you're looking at the graphs and you're reading them correctly, you are indeed on emergency reserve power. It's around 70%. Sailing it is taking about 1% per hour.
Wait, what? Kareh said it was good for a long time.
Well, either Kareh
Blynk.
lied or
What?
Tell Kareh to juice up the ship. He said the ship would go.
I think Kareh already gave us all the juice that he's got.
He said we could bamf, like, interlangularly or whatever that's called, at least 9 times. And then we had, like, unlimited people bamfing skills. We were going to do stuff. Remember? Do you remember?
I don't remember any of that, no.
I definitely remember that.
I might have exaggerated slightly.
Shiny, didn't he say that? What do you mean you don't remember? It's a good thing I'm in charge. Okay, listen. I'm in charge. Well, I don't know what to say. We were going to bamf it around, and now we're not.
Well, it seems
I was
that
opposed to worshipping that thingamadooby-boo thing, Sausage Man, but forget that now.
what, I could get Poppy? Oh, hold on a second. Let me think of something.
That's too bad. It's too late.
Kareh said maybe he'll try.
Yeah, well, I don't
about it?
believe that. Blynk, you...
Well, will you believe in Kareh if he does?
Maybe?
I've heard that before. Okay, Mr. Shiny
He
is
didn't
showing
fall
these
for your
graphs.
feminine wiles.
Gotta work on those.
Okay, Mr. Shiny is showing these graphs, and you do have some power. It's just emergency reserve power of the emergency reserve liquid Gaia crystal stores that are strategically placed around the ship. So you can use the jump drive for either personnel, equipment, to some degree. It's not infinite. It's definitely tens of thousands of personnel jumps. It's only like 8 or 9 ship jumps because the ship is a big thing. So it's not infinite. It can't just be used to, at your pleasure, jump from the computer room to the brig for just, for example. But you can send personnel and equipment.
Poppy has learned the difficult lesson that maybe religion lies to you. Time to drink.
Okay, so there's a lot of screens going. You can hear Captain Blynk flipping out in the back.
Oh, yeah, which way are they going? 20 degrees starboard. Why are they going in circles, damn it? What's going on, Popeye? What are you doing?
Poppy, just where are we going right now?
We found a spot. Hold on.
There's folds and fingers in the horizon. There'll be a lot of wrecks there of ships that have foolishly tried to sail off the end of the Earth. It'll be very difficult if no one knows it's there, it'll be almost impossible to find. That seems to be what he's planning on doing.
Okay.
With also going in circles as you ordered to make Captain Blynk flip.
Okay, stop that. I thought we were closer to the cliffs already. It's funny, though. It is funny.
I think I'm just gonna go sit over. Probably from not knowing what happened / weird dream stuff, Gideon's just kind of weirded out and is gonna go sit down for a second.
Indeed. In fact, what is your metabolic rate?
It is 66.
All right, you're starting to feel a little queasy, actually.
Oh no.
The ship, within the underwater currents, it can move up or down. It kind of veer from side to side a little bit sometimes.
Yo-ho.
Your stomach goes either because it wants Gaia and or you're getting a little seasick, one or the other.
I think we're supposed to drink rum on a pirate ship, actually. We need rum and beer, Shiny. Put that on the...
Puts it on the list.
Are you
All right.
okay, Doctor?
Fine, honestly, it's the motion is it's the motion. It's the motion.
We don't have a plan yet. Okay, here's the plan. Okay, here's the plan. We can vote on it, I guess. So the plan, I think, could be sell some stuff. Not important stuff that keeps our ship together, but like things we don't need. Like those boomer bikey things. So here's the thing. We learned some stuff, Doctor. Now, I have to swear you to secrecy, Doctor.
Have you ever seen me speak to another living being willingly?
I can't remember, but that probably doesn't mean a lot. But, okay. Here's the thing. Shiny is powered by coins. You might not know that.
I'm well aware, surprisingly.
Kareh had another coin.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 coins left. Shiny needs 20 coins.
What is he using them for?
That's what I don't know. What? Shiny, don't listen. I don't know what for.
The hologram goes.
Shiny, I said don't listen. Well, okay, fine. We're
It
just
is
gonna
about
put
him.
it all out in the open. Shiny runs on coins. We found a bunch of them. Sometimes when Shiny gets the coins, he powers up and gets a touch scary. You did. You did. Remember?
But then he gets over it because he's shiny again.
And Kareh said he was really important to the apocalypse. And Shiny, but he didn't say in what way. We don't know. No offense, Blynk. You seem nice. Your god seems crazy. What if he's trying to make the apocalypse come? Whatever the apocalypse is. Like, what if his god house is fighting another god house or a noble house or like those crazies in the core? Oh yeah, and the other thing is the rest of the coins are that way. Ugh.
Poppy, you
Yes, Doctor.
forgive me for personal views. The gods are no more than just overly powerful Gaiasons, isn't really, right?
Well, I know that, but he called himself a god and he zapped us away. And I'm worried about
Oh,
it.
I'm way more powerful than Byrak or any of these other barons out here.
Kareh says he's more powerful than Byrak.
Great, awesome. Blynk, do me a favor.
Way more
powerful.
Blynk, do me a favor and stop talking. Poppy.
It's okay, Blynk.
Why should I don't understand why we would trust the word of
+2 to you for saying that, and then +2 to Kareh for her reaction. This big pouty lip.
Okay. It's okay, Blynk. I'm going to introduce you to Rum. It will help.
But why? I don't understand why we trust the word of a power bloated noble over anyone else. I don't understand it. What apocalypse are you talking about? It's I don't
fine. Know. I'm sure it's some trade thing or some noble house thing, or anyways, it's not been in any comic book I've read. So, well, it was in some, but they were special issues. And what?
Poppy, we're pirates, right? What does that have to do with us? I mean, if we're out here in the sea, forgive again my thinking, but the capital could go to right now, and it wouldn't really affect me. Would it really affect you? I don't think so.
I don't know. Well, I'm worried about Shiny. That's really what I'm worried about.
I suppose I'm thinking out loud.
Here's the thing. Blink's
dog.
Sometimes dog god thing.
Mm-hmm.
More powerful than Byrak. Probably not omnipotent.
I heard that.
It seems to be.
Heard that.
Oh, see, this is the problem. This is what I'm talking about. He's listening always. Yet sometimes when I yell in Blink's ear, it doesn't seem to help. He doesn't answer.
Yeah, it makes my ears hurt, though.
Exactly. It's uncomfortable for Blynk. It's uncomfortable for me.
Again, what the point, Poppy, please. Shiny needs...
We don't know. We should find out. So here's what I propose. What if we... Oh, gosh, I can't believe I'm going to say this. What if we go to a library? A library. And maybe we could find, things... Oh, and didn't Kareh say something about... No. Did someone said something about a game of some sort. Do you know anything about this, Doctor?
I'm saying, do I? Can I roll something?
Sure, roll memory.
A game. 62, which makes it regular success.
Okay.
Gideon did go to Shard University.
This is true. There you go.
Yeah.
You do vaguely recall there is many myths in Gaia, many legends of Gaia. In fact, some have said that Gaia is nothing but a collection of myths and legends. One of the myths and legend is that it's essentially a conspiracy theory, really, and this conspiracy theory says there's clues hidden all over Gaia, and if you can figure out the clues and play the game and figure out the clues, that if you win, you get. And then all the stories break up. Some say you get to be the Praetor, and that's how the Praetor became so powerful. Some say you get to be a super powerful warrior, and no one can defeat you. Some say you get to find the pilot and learn what Gaia is about. Some say you get to be the pilot of Gaia. That is also going off of another legend and myth that some believe that Gaia is some kind of ship, much like the Archon, and that there is some kind of bridge, and if it's hidden somewhere in Gaia, and if you can find it, you can take control. This is one out of 50 different myths.
Doctor, you have think face.
Nothing. I was just... It's all... It's legends. I mean, it's stories. It's a... I say this, and you know that I mean it, but of all people, I do trust you, and I trust your judgment. I just don't... I'm not sure how much faith I have in stories.
All right, as you've been having this conversation, you've been traveling, and it looks like by the holograms that keep coming up and the screens that seem like to be the control screens and whatnot, Shiny has found some kind of little fold in the horizon. There's all these shipwrecks of ships that have been sunk on. There's also the seabed actually comes up to meet the horizon in some spots here. It's quite shallow in some spots. So there's many pirate galleons, there's many merchant ships and smuggler ships over the years that have tried to sail through here. Many thought you could sail into the sea because it looks like, if you look off the deck of a ship, it looks like the sea keeps on going forever. And sometimes they can't turn their ship fast enough because they're in like almost like a finger. They're sailing kind of into a finger, and if they try to turn, they'll crash or whatnot. So it looks like Shiny has found one that'll fit the Archon, and he's you can feel the whole thing kind of surging slightly as he's pulling it into one of these fingers.
I think we're here. Yes, stories. But daughter, sometimes stories are real. Remember the comic book that had the sea hags? Boof, sea hags. Then there was that other comic book. Remember?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we can discuss this later. We're here. We're here. Let's just
brace yourself now, because here comes the captain.
Why do we keep him around at all?
Well, he's kind of funny sometimes, but we're gonna do the salvage, and he's gonna be the person to negotiate those deals.
Offense.
Gideon, all you can remember is the times you had to file off his bunions.
Yeah.
Oh, barf number 2. Oh, good.
Okay, Mr. Shiny goes. He shows in graphic form. Okay, the ship's pulled in. Now, if you recall, the command column rises quite about 100 meters above the ship, and so Shiny has it that the water level is about right here, around 16. So it is possible to gain physical access to the ship. And you guys are down here about under 100 meters of water, which is about 333 feet. And his ship is sailed in, and it's around here. And judging on what he's yelling on there is like,
What's gonna happen? Pop, are you coming out? I don't know, maybe we should get rowboats. All right, now, get the boats ready, and we're gonna storm the ship. Maybe Poppy needs our help, and blah, 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 blah.
Don't you storm my ship.
more talking and things like that. So,
Okay, let's
Shiny
go
goes,
up and...
You're guessing.
In terms of size, how big is like the Archon compared to I forget what the captain's ship is.
The captain's ship is just a standard JMC longship. It's no more than 30 meters in length. This ship is 0.6 kilometers. That's 600 meters in length.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just curious. So it's like a little like paddle boat, and then we've got like a battleship sort of deal. Okay.
Indeed. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Cool.
That's a pretty good analogy. Yes.
All right. Perfect.
Well, if everyone's okay with that, I was going to let them in. They can do the work, and then we'll get the money, split with them or something. And we need someone to guard. Okay, Shiny. You know how you do that splitty thing you do? Could we leave half of you here and take the other half with us? Because we need you to guard the ship and make sure Blynk doesn't screw us. And then if you have the other half of you comes with us to wherever the library is. Hopefully the library is next to a bar. Then you
Okay, so the
can...
hologram goes, disappears. And you see a swarm of shards of metal, glinting metal. Circuitry goes, swirls into a little mini Shiny who's about 5 feet tall. Its cape is too long.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, Shiny!
Shiny can reproduce too.
Oh, yeah. There's probably a million... Ooh, I ponder that.
Okay, the big AI Shiny goes...
Don't argue with yourself, though.
Ooh.
Okay, are we ready to go?
Okay, you hear "Arr!" Shiny goes, "Toom," puts open, that just kind of pops open the catch, and they go, "Arr, there it is! Aye, Captain, I see it," Nob says, and okay, they come down and get into a turbo shaft, and after long, the other turbo shaft, it opens, And you see the captain. He's got both sabers drawn. He's looking around. He's got both of his patches are up and his eyes are wide. He's just like looking around like this. And see Knobs looking around with a knife in his mouth. He picks it out. He kind of picks his ear, puts it back in his mouth, and you see there's Red Sash and a couple, 2 or 3 others. They come walking out. It's like, oh,
Welcome to my ship. Our ship.
Poppy!
Hey.
You did it! He runs. He hobbles over. He goes to hug you. He goes, good job. Puts a hook out.
Yes. I don't want to get stabbed with this hook.
You look at, we found it. We're gonna be rich. Oh, look, we're not gonna have to work again. We're gonna have anything we want. We can have solid gold hookers if we want. We can look at this. Oh my god! He's running around.
Captain.
Does he really need more hooks? Is the question. He's already got 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I could get more hooks.
Isn't that what he was talking about?
Is that not what he meant before?
I don't know.
I thought we were keeping the ship.
Captain.
Yes, Poppy. Yes. What are we gonna sell first? Oh, I'm gonna be much more rich. The Crimson Moon. I'll show them. What? Yes, Poppy. Yes.
Captain.
Yes.
Let's just relax for 1 second. Okay.
All right.
I try to look captain-y on my
How much?
squishy chair.
You had us scared there for a second. You were gone, and then the Crimson Moon found us. But then you came in and saved us. Nobs says, it was amazing. What of the booty? What have you gone and looked at yet? What do they have for us to
Where's
steal?
the Crimson Moon? Did you lead them here?
No, of course not.
Shiny?
Okay, see this? There's like a map of the Jadam Sea. And indeed, you do see there is one Crimson Moon long galleon sailing north from the Jungle Isles towards your area. Or just sailing north in the North Jadam Sea. Generally going towards your area, but I mean, it's so far away, it could veer in any direction. You're not really sure.
Captain, was this the way you came? I point.
No, we came through here. It doesn't mean they're coming to us, Poppy. And how are they going to find it in these fingerlings? We'd never found it if we didn't follow you directly. I don't know why you had to go in circles a couple times. I suppose you were, I don't know, monsters
strategic,
or something.
Strategic battle plans, I believe, was the reason, right, Poppy?
Yep.
Shiny.
Okay, Captain.
Mr. Shiny. Oh, you're a little Mr. Shiny.
Hey,
They're like the same height. They're the same height now. Shiny's 5 feet tall, so is he. He goes, what happened to Mr. Shiny? Why is he so small?
He's
split himself a little bit. He's had a lot to deal with lately.
plus he's running the ship.
Yeah, Shiny goes. There you are, Mr. Shiny. He goes up to the light. It shines off his face. Mr. Shiny. Ding, ding, ding. Are you trapped in here? I'll break you out. I'll get you out of here. He grabs his saber. He goes start to pry the light open. Get Shiny out of here.
Captain. Oh.
You're being dumb, Captain. You're being dumb.
Doctor, why did you let them in? Captain.
Yes, Poppy. What are we going to do?
Please relax with your saber.
Oh. Thunk. Oh, all right. Thunk. Puts it back on.
You're stressing me out, and I have no beer. Okay, listen.
Knob has some rum.
What?
Knob always has rum.
Oh!
little kind of leather skin. Take the little cap off and
clean it off.
Poppy, all right, what is the plan? While you're drinking Knob's rum, what is the plan?
Yeah, that's better. We're not ripping the whole ship apart. We're gonna... It took a lot of work to get it. We're going to take stuff out of it to sell.
All right, what are we going to start with?
Well, I was thinking of those boomer bike things, because none of us drive bikes.
Oh, the boomer bikes.
And Blynk had a really good idea. And Blynk had a very good idea that we start to sell some of the guns and ammunition-y stuff thing.
Oh, core weapons. What have you found? Look at those Guardian SMGs you're holding there, Blynk. Oh, like
Yeah.
Okay, both of you dance around,
waving around guns. Yeah, look.
I've been hanging around with the doctor too long. I look disapprovingly. I don't know. Now, you guys got to keep it a secret because we will move this ship.
Of course. Oh, yes, the biggest scar we've ever had. Everyone, you're sworn to secrecy. No one can know this is here.
Or Shiny
Don't even make a treasure map. Maybe make a treasure map, but...
Well, that would be cool. But don't. We'll make it. Me and you, Blynk. Okay. Shiny will eat you if you tell anyone.
Where it is. To sail back and ferry the booty.
Use your brain. Just put it in your head and remember.
No, there's too many fingers. It's impossible. It's like a maze. You'll never know the right one.
So, help me, Gaia, Captain. If you make a map and someone steals my ship, you have...
What do you recommend then? What are we going to do? Okay, Shiny goes... See all these like a map comes up and like a diagram of a person going disappearing here, appearing here.
We'll map for you. Shiny will map you.
Core technology.
Yeah, it's great.
Only every once in a while, though, so only when you're coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, right then. So... Shiny goes... He shows equipment and people leaving the ship going, and then people coming back and...
Shiny will do that in small groups, and then you won't be followed. That's what part of Shiny is saying.
What a good idea, Poppy. I knew you were the right one to partner with us for this. Okay, boys, we're going to get our molecules turned into soup and back into molecules again. All right, let's find some stuff here. I saw some Guardian bodies over here. Let's grab all the guns and take them to Centilla and sell them, and then we'll party tonight.
Captain.
Yes, Poppy, yes.
Oh, now I know why the doctor is like this. He was with the captain for so long.
Gideon's just doing this. I've been doing that for the last 5 minutes, I believe.
Captain.
Oh, yes, Poppy, yes.
Please calm down. There's not enough alcohol. I have a headache. Okay. You'll be bounced back and forth. Little bits. Don't tell people that we have the ship.
No, we cannot. If the Crimson Moon hears of it, they'll kill us all.
And if anyone tells anyone, Shiny will eat you. Shiny, don't tell them that you don't eat people.
He makes a big scary mouth. They go, oh, all right, I'm scared. Officially scared.
That's right. Okay. I feel I'm succeeding.
Shiny helps them with some holograms. They start categorizing things, and they're flipping out and running around, deciding.
Shiny, if they misbehave, you put them in the break. Okay. A little Shiny. So cute.
I would die for little Shiny.
Wait, that's what I was going to ask the captain. Is he still running around like a...
Yes, okay. All right, and then now the liquid Gaia crystals. But sir, that's what's powering the ship. Okay, it's too big. We'll get these scientific instruments. Yes, Poppy, yes, what is it?
I told you what to get first. Weapons.
The weapons will be easier to do first, and then we can set quid pro quo.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know what that means.
It means one for the other, so it would mean like an equal exchange. I don't really think it applies.
Thank you, Blynk. That's awesome.
Yes, well, you know what I mean, a reciprocity. We have to set up with merchants coming through. Of course, if we have to deliver it across of Gaia.
This is the part I don't care about.
We have to. Okay, well, I have a plan. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I can set this part up. You did your part. Now we'll do mine. Arr.
Don't get us in trouble.
Arr.
Please relax. Does Captain Blynk drink a lot of caffeine? Like, he's a little crazy.
I think it's amphetamines.
Yeah, it very well could be. Yeah. In Gideon's medical opinion, it's definitely more than caffeine.
All right.
All right.
Listen, we need to find the best place locally that has the best library with a nice bar close by where merchants go. I have a plan. Guys.
A library, Poppy? Why?
What do you need to go there for?
Because I gotta learn stuff. Why else would you go to the library?
Yes. Well, the largest library here in the Jadam Sea would be in Hertu, which is the island to the south, far to the south.
What'd you say it was called?
Sounds fun.
Hertu. I could sail you there. It'll take 3 days tops.
No, we'll just get bounced.
Oh, yes, right. The magic of the ship. I'd forgotten.
Good library. Good booze. Boots. New chairs.
Boots, booze,
Chairs.
chairs. That's not a B, but
No.
hey, it's BBC.
Tea holders.
Yes.
Plus
Yeah.
one!
+2 for booty holders. All right. Okay. The captain says, don't worry, Poppy. We'll reconnoiter all the equipment. We'll keep a list, and we'll make a list of people we can smuggle it to. I'll talk to my contacts in Santilla, and then we will, our AI Shiny here in the ship here will ferret us away in his evil magic. And,
It's not evil.
it will be done.
And also, that shiny talks to this shiny. So we're gonna know everything going on.
Good luck, Poppy, in your continuing education. We'll fence this goods good. We'll be rich, all rich. Oh, we didn't talk about the split yet, did we?
Oh yeah, no, we did. It's 70 to Poppy, 30 to you and the crew.
Is that what we talked about?
What I remember.
That's
I'm
what I
kind of
remember.
remembering it was 30 to you, 70 to
Captain,
us.
do you want to be bamfed away?
Okay, Shiny goes. He goes with a single eye, scans them.
All right. How about 50-50? 50-50. 50% for your group and 50% for our group. How's that?
I have to confer with my party. I rolled a 50. I don't know. Okay, turn. Blynk, little shiny, doctor.
Okay, little Shiny leans in.
Gideon has like definitely not been paying attention this whole time. He's just been sitting there like this, and it's just, yes,
Doctor.
yes.
Blynk, little shiny. How much do we want? 50 is probably fair. Do we care about being fair? I don't know.
I was just screwing with them.
That sounds like a number.
I didn't remember at all what we said.
A number of yes.
50 for them, 50 for us. That's good.
That's a
Numbers.
It's numbers.
It's,
Okay.
Yes,
All
I
right.
agree.
Okay, we turn.
It's numbers.
What do you say, Poppy? Can
Only
we
'cause-
shake on it
Well,
as pirates?
only because we
shake
like
on it?
you, and you're gonna behave. 50-50.
Well, I'm not gonna behave tonight, man.
Goodness, can you stop with that business?
All right. Yes, 50%. Shake on it.
Here, don't stab me.
Okay. All right. You shake hooks. All right. The deal is struck. 50% even. See, a map comes up, and the town of Hertu is here, and so this is the city of Hertu.
So Hertu is both the city and the family and the name of the island and the name of this bay here.
Correct.
Or
You see little icons glowing around the city of where do you want to jump into?
Truth be told, we don't know what we're doing, so there.
You
Roll
chose
some
the Fisher Free Folk.
Cool.
Okay, Mr. Shiny goes. You hear the ship kind of groaning. See power
It's gonna be
levels
great, guys.
powering up. You feel it tingling in your body. Little Mr. Shiny goes. The other Shiny goes. They say simultaneously. Okay.